the I guess we were done with the lists, right? So we are going to actually cover something called tables. Okay. So tables are nothing but they are the, you know, table is something in which we actually organize data in form of rows and columns, right? These are nothing but the rows, and these are nothing but the columns, right? And and the intersection of the row and the column is known as cell. Okay, the intersection of the row, basically the intersection of row and column, it actually creates a cell. So all these are nothing but these are cell. Okay, these all are cells. Now how can we actually create a table in HTML, right? So there is a tag called table tag, which you can use for actually creating a table. Okay, so let me just share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you. Perfect. So we'll be covering the table today. So as I told you, for inserting a table into a HTML file, we actually use a table tag. Okay, so here I'll use something called table. Okay, inside the table we have tr. Okay, so first of all we actually try to fill a particular row. Okay, first of all what we'll do, we'll fill the first row, then second row, then third row. Okay, so for filling the row we use something called tr. Okay, so inside tr we can actually put different columns. Okay, so this tr is nothing but it is actually creating a table row. Okay, in this particular row I can actually create different columns for storing different kinds of data, right? So for that I'll use tag td. Okay, so td, let's say name, and then let's say td email, and then let's say td contact number. Suppose these are the columns that I actually want in my table. Okay, so what I'll do, first row will just consist of this. Okay, so it's important to give a border to the table. So border, let's say I'm saying 3 pixel of border. Okay, and if I just run it now, can you see it, everyone? Could you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Perfect.
ma'am.
So what if we want to have a second row? So for that, tr, right, let's say nishtha, sorry, I have to create a dd first, then I have to store nishtha there, and then again I have to create a dd, and my email is, let's say, abc@gmail.com. After that, suppose I'm again creating a td, and let's say my contact number is plus something random. Okay, and if I run it again, can you see it? Right, so similarly you can add multiple rows with multiple table data. td is nothing but table data. Am I clear? Try to add 2 more rows here. Okay, mm, add 2 more rows here. After you complete it, please tell me. Okay, please write it down in the chat after you have. Yes, Manoj, please. Do you have anything?
Ma'am, how to bold the texts in that
Heading.
particular column
Yes.
heading?
So for that, you have to use something called TH, which we'll be covering, but after you will do this. Okay.
Okay,
We'll be covering that, but add two more rows here and then we'll be going to that. Okay.
okay, ma'am.